Let's see here. Now there is this story here where Lecrae, I didn't know that Lecrae did an interview with Rapzilla, but apparently he sat down to talk to Rapzilla about how he cut the J. Cole feature from his Church Clothes 4 album, which, by the way, he said will be his last entry in the Church Clothes series. Let's see here. Let's talk about the latest single, Spread the Ops. Spread the Ops is a fire song, to be honest. It's a newly recorded song. It's just going in. The interesting thing is, if you guys have been like following what's been going on with if you guys have been following what's been going on with Church Clothes 4, there've been a bunch of leaked snippets. I think that he's posted some of them, a lot of them being snippets that he'll like of songs that he'll never release officially. But there are like so many snippets going back, I think like maybe even 2 years at least, that you know, the fact that this was made a lot sooner than most of those you know, songs is pretty cool. Let's see, I'm just going in. That's where I'm at now musically, so that's interesting. So a lot of the snippets that have not, oh sorry, you guys didn't see that. It says, he said, man, I'm just going in, and that's where I'm at right now musically. Okay, so that's interesting. So that means that like for a lot of these songs, even though like a lot of the clips were fire, there's one leaked song from Church Clothes 4 which was just like a comp, like basically he was just like kind of mumbling like internet, like he was like he was just like going like that. It was still fire, but I mean it's seeming like he's wanting to put out music that's where he's at musically right now. He's made a bunch of music, and a lot of it unfortunately is like kind of behind where he's at now. Hey, what's up, DJ LL? How's it going? Let's see, what was the direction and vision for the Spread the Ops video? It was definitely supposed to be black and white. We wanted to have things that would catch your eye as a viewer. Yeah, this music video was really well done. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but like it's super artistic. And another thing I liked about it too, I think there was like this one part where like he, by the way, these visuals are great, man. This feels like what like a true Donda music video should have been. Like there's one part where he just like goes off on like the corny like manosphere type of like yeah, like the whole manosphere red pill thing, even though that's not what the true red pill stuff is, because it's a lot more political usually. But the whole like manosphere thing, he like kind of tackles that in this clip and from the music video. I think it's pretty funny. So there's that too much for the black man. I forget what this is in reference to, because like the whole thing's like there's like a story to a lot of what's going on here. So he says, as an alpha male, you are the prize. Which, by the way, I think is really funny, because I think there was a clip of like some like 30-year-old dude or something who was like basically accosting this woman and like basically assaulting her, saying like, I am the prize, and then literally Lecrae here just like saying no to the whole rhetoric. I thought that was funny. As an alpha male, you are the prize. But apparently that's something that that Fresh and Fit says. But I mean, I don't you know, I don't watch Fresh and Fit, so I don't know them too well. Let's see. First Church Clothes mixtape was released in 2012. Yeah, we kind of know, if you guys are kind of like in on Christian rap, that was like basically written from the perspective of someone who like kind of knows about God but doesn't really want to get into religion because of hypocrisy that he's seen in the church. Oh yeah, here it is. You hinted at a potential J. Cole feature. What's going on with that? So my fans will be upset, man, but the song got cut. We had a dope conversation and I left wanting to express those emotions in a song. You never know what can happen in the future. That's interesting. I find it interesting that the song got cut. I got the impression that his verse was removed. But it's interesting that the whole song got cut. I think it would be cool to see the song released as a single. especially because like I think there'd be like a lot of hype for it, and if he ever wants to do a deluxe version of the album, he can just throw that on there and it would actually be like a deluxe feature, which would be really cool. But there's certain songs that of course it makes sense that you wouldn't want to put on an album. Like Lil Yachty is probably not putting Poland on an album. Well, maybe he will, I don't know, but it's not something I would expect to be like first and foremost like a single to promote an album, but he put it out as a single. I think that like the J. Cole song would be a great song to drop, but after Church Close 4. Just because you don't want the J. Cole song to like overshadow the Church Close 4 project, obviously. Let's see here. Interesting. What can we look forward to from the Reach Records roster? I feel like a lot of these questions are like, they're not like kind of crazy, but what can we look forward to from the Reach Records roster? Tadashi on his new album is taking risks. What Up RG's album is perfect. It is fire. It's very artistic and it's like high energy. And I love listening to high energy music, but their songs on here, like one of my favorite songs is like kind of just like an emo chill, not like emo, but it's like kind of like a more emotional chill song with like guitar strums and stuff. So like, it's really good and it's easy to enjoy. But also 1K album, that album was great. It's such a great listen. It's like if New Hollywood was Donda, 1K Feud is CLB, and not in a bad way because I mean honestly, I have not listened to CLB. I don't really listen to Drake, but like What Up RG is like very like artistic but also very like chill and relaxed. And 1K Fuse album is very much like not like aggressive but like high energy, like hype, you know, like rap music. But yeah, that's fire. Yeah, the Father Abraham by What Up RG, by the way, if you guys haven't heard it yet, definitely check it out. Or not What Up RG, 1K Fuse, sorry. It's just like, I don't know. It's pretty fire. It's pretty fire.